Adele Noon, good evening to you. Can you hear me coming through there? If you can, we've got 3 cards lined up for you here. I have no idea what's coming up. But this today is strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities. Are we ready? Here we go, Adele. Let's have a look. Let me know if this read strikes a chord. Here we go. Your strengths. A lot of love, a lot of compassion, good at making choices, good with people. This is a very intimate card, so a very intimate person, I would say. Your weaknesses. Taking action. Whatever the cause, taking action, and slow to take action for. The opportunity will come to you through advancements in the future, and this will be at quite a rapid rate, which enhances the card that you're having weakness troubles with. So, intimacy are your strengths, loving nature, taking action is need to be pumped up. Your opportunity will come in the future by moving forward. Here I see a read of evolvement, of moving forward anyway, so it's quite a good read. I hope that helps. Adele Noon, you're very welcome. Don't forget, I'm here again. You're very welcome. This is my first try out of this, so I don't know how accurate it is, but I've got every faith in it. And it's another bow or string to the bow. Next caller, when you're lined up, your cards are all ready and waiting for you. When I shuffle them for 10 to 20 minutes sometimes, each 3 cards on these reads are for the person destined. Thank you, Adele. Thank you. Nice to know. For those people that will check back on this live video, the deck I'm using is called the Crowley deck, Thoth Tarot, spelt Thoth, but pronounced Thoth, and it was by Aleister Crowley. Steeped in astrological meanings, definitions, and this is why I like it in particular, because I like my astrology. And this is the only deck that's really worked for me, in fairness. I've had over 40 of them, and I tend to think a lot of them are just Mickey Mouse decks. I know the school holidays are very prevalent at the moment. All the mums having the children 47 hours a day. I've done my turn. It's keeping them inspired, the difficult thing. 49 hours a day. Don't forget also, folks, it's a new moon. And a new moon means new beginnings, new prospects, new endeavors, new starts, new things, absolutely new things. This is the time. I've been told it's a black moon, but I haven't had a chance to look that one up. I don't know what the black moon is. But it's in Leo, and that's creativity to the fore. It's the traits of the mother being next door to it, Cancer. It also concerns gambling, having a good time. So that would appeal to a lot of people who aren't even Leo. The way I'm chattering on, you think I've got 500 people instead of none at all in front of me. Oh well, the night is young, and I used to be. Cutie cutie, hello, nice to hear from you again. Always a pleasure. This time we got strengths, weaknesses and opportunities. Are you ready? Because these 3 cards are specially for you, primed and waiting. Here we go, cutie cutie. My attention is all for you. We're really quiet at the moment, so this is nice. Here we go. Cutie cutie, in the past, you were guilty of, this is your strength, is your stability. But the trouble is with this stability, this is a sort of mixed strength because you can very often not take advantage of something because of not seeing it or being bored. But this bodes well in the strengths card. Your weaknesses is not being able to take action at the right time. From this stability, emotional stability, not taking action to promote this stability. In the future, you're going to have an opportunity to come about through patience and understanding, which will make you move forward on this creative path. So, patience and understanding will be offered to you for your opportunity. And this is a case to implement this action to be taken. I hope this helps. This whole read is about finding stability. Let me know how close it is, because this is a new venture for me as well as past, present and future. I hope that helps. Oh, that's very pleasing to know, cutie cutie. Don't forget, if you've enjoyed the read, a thumbs up will be nice. Yes, this is a new one for me to try out, as well as the past, present and future. Just trying to vary things. Thank you very much. Elsie Miller, how are you? I shall lay down 3 cards ready for you. Note the difference. It's strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities. Elsie Miller, here we go now. Strengths, weaknesses, and you can apply them to your life. Here we go. Your strengths are a lot of self, and I mean this in the nicest way. A lot of self, feeling, a lot of self-confidence, a lot of self-satisfaction. You've got choices to make. Is your weaknesses of making choices, as this bodes. Now, the opportunities are going to come through like lots of chaos and things being upheavaled. Now, let's put another card on this to see what's happening here. This is going to teach you to blend things, to understand the blending of things, to realize things, to make things smoother for yourself. The opportunities to come through turbulence here, but a good card on top. So this is, what's this about? This is about change. This is about change. Look at your choices carefully here. Upheaval followed by a blending, a making smoother, making better. I hope that helps. Watch for the turbulence, Belsimela. Often this card can arise from you not wanting to see things as they are, but through rose-coloured spectacles, and it can be a wake-up call. So watch for this. I can't advise you, Belsimela. I can't. I can only tell you what I can see and what I feel and what my intuition says. How you should play this, because you've got the twins. Hold on, what's that card called again? I can't think of what it's called. Because you've got the lovers, this is a decision you have to make, a choice you have to make. And I can't possibly know the outcome or the destiny of that, because that is your fate and your destiny. I cannot tell. But you've got a lot of chaos to overcome it in the future, a lot of turbulence. So, but in the end, it turns out all right. So I can only presume you make the right decision. But when I do these reads, I can only say what I see. It is entirely up to the person how they carry on. That's freedom of will. What Watchman on the Wall? I tell you, out of love, tarot is demonic. Yeah. Okay, Watchman, we're all entitled to our opinion. And I do a lot of spiritual practice. I'm not necessarily religious, but I do believe in God. But we're all entitled to our opinion. And remember, Watchman on the Wall, I give this time for free to people. There is no charge on this. I give to help. So that must be a credit from God. Vidya, hello from India. I am very honoured, very flattered. That's a long, long way. You can be added to the list. I'm doing strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities. So here we go. Vidya, I hope I pronounced that correctly. This is about your strengths, and your strengths. I've just had a money spider. There we go. Must be a very lucky omen for you, or me. You have the ability to detach yourself and look at things in a detached state. You can also look at things from a different perspective, which is very, very helpful. This is an ability to be able to detach yourself. This would be emotion-wise, feeling-wise, and just look at something and think, what about if I did this? Or what about if I did that? I've never done that before. This is about looking at things in a different perspective. Your weakness, however, is an inability to overcome situations, to move from rough waters into the smoother waters, to make passage and progression that way. So overcoming obstacles you need to work at. Now the opportunity for this is going to come in the future with the Seven of Pentacles. This is Saturn in Taurus. This is about evaluation, looking at things, evaluating things. Should I do this? Should I do that? That also brings this looking at things in a different perspective card. This one is the most important, which is your strength, because it's a major arcana. So this is for those two. Looking at things that you've got or you haven't got, evaluating situations, putting them down on paper. Is this worth it? Is that worth it? What else do I see? Yeah, this is about moving forward with confidence and ability. I hope that helps. Vidya, you're very welcome. If you've enjoyed the reads, people, please give me a thumbs up. It's nice to know, Vidya, because this is a new concept for me, the strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities. I've done this instead of past, present, and future. I'll try and stay blessed, Vidya. Heat journey. Uh, no, you can't ask a question. You could do, but what this read is about, heat journey, is about strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities. And I put down 3 cards, then I tell you what's coming up for you or what your weaknesses and strengths are and your opportunity to implement your weakness. If that's any help to you, I certainly will do that. Questions are for you anyway, seeker. Okay, here, Johnny. Any detailed reads, of course, if you look in the description, I do, but they are not free. Here we go. Let's see what we've got for you. It's all exciting stuff. Ah, you have knowledge. You have knowledge. And this knowledge is discerning knowledge. This knowledge is articulate knowledge of the thought process more than anything else. This kind of knowledge makes good barristers, lawyers, solicitors, any type of legal beagle, accountancy, anything to do with straightforward figures and dissection of things, usually through thought. This is, these make good mathematicians as well. Your weakness, however, is the money thing. It's to gain money or values. You have trouble gaining things. That you're going to have an opportunity in the future through completion. Now, this completion is going to come about of something that was painful or something that will be painful, but I suspect it's from the past. But a completion needed here. When you complete this here, then you will be able to attain in the future. This is quite a big read as it's associated with the sun sign. So there is a lot of blessing from the sun here and a lot of self-confidence, self-ability, confidence. So there's something along these lines here. I hope that helps. If you don't have a job yet, um, Heat Journey, then I suggest that you look and plough into something to do with mathematics, something to do with figure work, something to do which is discerning and concentrated. This is your forte, and you're not making use of it. The Nine of Pentacles suggests to me that because you're lacking this is because you haven't made use of this. Well, it's a bit quiet out there tonight, folks. I was hoping for a few more, but if it doesn't look like we're going to get more, I shall be rescuing a bottle of red wine shortly. Not that I drink. It's purely for medicinal purposes, you understand. Don't forget also, folks, it's a new moon. It is a very significant day, a new moon. New moons and full moons, the ones to look for. A new moon is for new starts, new beginnings, etc. Anything new. The full moon is a reflection on the month, on friends, relationships, etc. So they're both very important dates. Well, it looks to me, folks, that there's nobody about, so I shall be curtailing the read for tonight. I shall look forward to seeing you again on Monday, 9 p.m. GMT time. Do have a great weekend. It's supposed to be nice and hot. But who knows when they just look out the window and then tell you what the weather forecast is. So keep safe, people. Until next time. And thank you for my call from India. Very flattered. So, Vijay, I wish you good night. And I'll speak to you all very shortly. Until then, God bless you all.